Caverns and Critters is a podcast about little guys made for big guys, as in adults. Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
Welcome to Caverns and Critters, a Mouse Ritter real play podcast that tells the story of a group of recently heartbroken and newly single young adults, finding themselves cast into another dimension where they've been turned into little critters. Guys, I got a little bit of a critter report today.
Critter report.
My wife and I are moving, maybe. I got to meet one of the puppers that will be living around us. We're kind of like moving to a farm. We're not dying. We're moving to a farm. So it's a golden retriever and German shepherd. It's a German shepherd and a golden retriever mix. She is so dumb, but I love her so much. She attacks the shadow of your hand.
That's my dog, for real.
Like, you'll just be walking and your hand, the shadow of your hand is on the ground, and she'll like pounce on it and start digging, and then she'll like look for it because it's gone because her paws are over it, and she's like, what the fuck? Where is it? And it's majorly cute, and that's what I have to say about that. Any other critter reports before we move on?
Hold on.
I've seen an eagle.
Hooray.
My critter report.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the cutest dog on campus the other day.
Hooray!
It was adorable. It was a little fluffy dog.
A little fluffy dog.
It barked at me.
So you killed it.
No,
Why did you kill it?
because I can, John.
The fuck, Camden. My God. Psychopath. Isaiah, your hand was up.
Yes.
The hand picking.
My critter report is my Great Dane Violet is a silly goose. I threw a blanket on her today,
Hooray.
and it was very amusing.
Brilliant.
We could have talked about our own animals. Come on, man.
Oh, shit. Maybe, I don't know if we have time, but I want to tell this story. Okay, because it made me think of my own critters when you talked about your own
I
critters.
wondered if you were going to share that one.
Yeah, I feel like it's worth sharing. I have two dogs. I have Toby and Cal. They're brothers at heart. And for whatever reason, this past week, they've been just locked the fuck in. Like, they have been sharing a bed on purpose. Literally, they were both in their own beds, and then one dog got up and got into the other bed with the other dog. They're standing next to each other, like, all the time. It's so cute. But the other day, I was outside. We have, like, a big field by our house, quite a ways down the ways, like a block away at least. There's another house across the fields. I throw the ball for my dog, Toby, out into this field, and he chases it and he brings it back. But sometimes he stops and sniffs out there, and he did. He stopped and sniffed. And then the neighbor's dog, which is like a Saint Bernard, is enormous, came sprinting out across the street, friggin' ambushed Toby, was like nipping at his butt, was pushing him around and stuff, like twice the size of my dog. And I was like, oh shit. So I'm trying to like head over there. But like literally as soon as my dog Cal saw this fucking Saint Bernard cross the road, he was sprinting full speed. He hit this other dog going like Mach 5, dude. Absolutely smoked him full speed. And then both my dogs chased this dog to the property line and then recalled like certified good boys.
Hell yeah.
So that's my story, a story of brotherhood, a story of victory, of 2 Davids v 1 Goliath. And that's the end of that story. And now I'm going to end critter report.
Also,
no more critter reports.
Is Catherine knitting right now?
I'm crocheting, yeah.
She's granny maxing, dude.
Granny.
Why are you granny maxing right now, bro?
Because I only had a little bit left. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to waste anyone's time. This is the last of my yarn that I have right now, so I was just like, let me finish this.
Are you making a blanket?
All I have to say
Yes.
is, holy shit, that's huge.
Nice.
No, not this one. I've got like 2 more, at least 3 more things of yarn to do for this. Anyway.
Damn, that's awesome.
Also, Jakob is holding his hand up.
Okay, Jacob.
I don't got nothing. Everybody got a critter report. We closed it before we even got to give me a chance.
Go ahead.
Listen, you snooze, you lose on the critter report, man. I don't know.
Do it,
I
Jacob.
vote that we give him a critter report.
I veto, John.
I want a fair trial, damn it.
Is this a unanimous report? I have not heard it from D.
He said he saw an eagle. You weren't listening.
Yeah.
No, I heard D say I did not hear D vote if Jacob could have a critter report.
Oh,
What say you, D?
Jacob can have his critter report.
Holy shit.
D, that was nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has never happened in the history of Caverns and Critters. We have voted past the mandatory finishing time of Critter Report to come back for another Critter Report at the end. It's going to be exceptional, I'm sure. Let me hear it, Jacob.
Anyways, back to you, John.
Jacob.
All right, great. I loved it.
And that was John's inciting incident.
Actually, did you not have a Critter Report, Jacob?
No, I mean, the only peek I got right now is I got a Kit Kat and a Cutwater.
Okay, so the only critter in the room is the dog and you.
For real.
Because you got that dog.
It has to be, the Critter Report is actually for critters.
That's what Critter Report is normally.
I didn't know.
That's okay. That's all right. I'll send you an email about the resignation I expect you to make by the next episode.
If he walks, I walk.
We all walk, John.
It's all fake news.
You guys, we're slimming down the casts. The long list of people asking to be a member just opened up. We'll see what happens.
He's just going to replace everyone.
Yeah, he's
And
gonna.
I'm going to call them by Isaiah and Jacob's name too. Anyways, okay. Guys, we have a Patreon. And on that Patreon, there's a pinned post where people can submit a first date question, and this is the last one that I could find on there, which means we're almost out of first date questions from the Patreon, and that means I'm going to start doing it, and I'm going to start asking stupid questions on purpose.
I wish you would.
Or something. No, that's not true. But anyways, this question for today, does your character have a silly fear? And if so, what is it?
Women.
So up first, we're going to go with Catherine.
Okay, I'm Catherine. I play uneasy, chatty negotiator Raj Schumann.
Whoa.
Yeah, bet you weren't expecting that.
Type shit.
And Roz's silly little fear would be, you guys ever get a paper cut? Like on your hand or on your fingers. And then you're like washing your hair later and then like one of the hairs gets stuck in the cut, like under the flap of the skin, and then you like floss the cut essentially.
How did you say that?
It's horrible.
Yeah.
And Roz
That's pretty bad.
hates that. That's like a silly little fear Roz has.
Everybody hates that, Catherine.
Well,
Everybody
I'm just-
hates that.
Exclusively like a serious fear to me, but
Yeah, but I wasn't thinking that Jack, Dan, or Gail was gonna say that, so.
hey, you got him on that.
For sure.
Or Sammy.
Speaking of Gail, Isaiah, would you like to go first?
I would like to go second.
I mean, second.
actually.
I mean, next.
Um,
All right.
I was first. I was here first.
What's up, gang? It's your bad bitch, Gail. Last name a secret. I would say that Gail's silly fear is silly for a very specific reason. She's not afraid of snakes. She's not afraid of spiders. But for those of you critter aficionados, you guys know that one snake that's got like a spider
What?
of its tail? I'm serious. Look this up if you don't know what I'm talking about. It's got a fake spider on the tip of its tail.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, he knows. What I'm
I
talking about.
fucking hate those two. Me and Gail locked in right there.
It's fucked up. They hide and they camouflage and they waggle it like it's a real spider.
Oh!
And then when birds come down, they just they get them.
Nice.
She's just irrationally afraid of that. Doesn't care. She doesn't care about any other kind of snake, any kind of spider, but something about that.
That's evolution, baby.
That's evolution, baby.
That's natural selection, baby.
That's fucking badass.
That's God's favorite right there. you got a little fake spider.
That's God's drunk night right there.
Hell yeah. That's
Wait,
cool.
wait. You're saying we got fingers and they got a fake spider and you're saying they're the favorite? Hey, I got two legs.
You're funny, Jacob.
I ain't never seen no viper drink a cutwater, okay? I don't think they're God's favorite.
All I'm saying is I don't think Jacob's ever killed a bird before.
Oh, honey. I've got a traumatic story for you.
No, don't tell me.
No. All right, I got my critter report.
It's too late! There will be absolutely
Save it
not.
for the end of the episode.
Save it for never, Jacob.
Save it for next episode.
This is very interesting. I'm looking at pics of this guy.
It says that this snake is actually extremely dangerous venom-wise as well.
Gail, I'm gonna call you on that. That's not a silly fear. That seems like a really founded fear.
A real
To me.
fear.
Yeah.
Now, see, I knew you'd say that, but it's just the fact that she's not afraid of any form of snakes. She's comfortable around them, in fact. And it's the same with spiders. She even has a terrarium of spiders. Fun extra tidbit
Whoa.
for you guys. But that combination...
Question, who's taking care of your spiders while you're gone?
They take care of themselves. They don't really need to hunt
Yeah.
for a long time.
That's
And-
a self-regulation animal.
It's a self-regulation animal. She didn't expect to be gone for
Yeah.
how long she's been gone. you know.
So they're dead.
Basically.
Up next, D.
D, I play Dan. I don't have anything witty or catchy to say.
Nice.
Dan is scared of those, like, they're the hand dryers.
Hand
But
dryer.
it's the ones where you have to, like, stick them down in instead of, like, underneath.
Oh,
And he's scared, like, one of these days, one of these fucking hand dryers is just going to snap his wrist closed and drag him off to wherever.
Those are actually, as someone who is slowly becoming a germaphobe,
slowly.
those things are actually terrifying, dude. If you watch the videos of like the samples they collect from those and then see what kind of like fucking bacteria and germs they get off of that thing, disgusting.
Disgusting.
Yeah, but like you
John.
ever put your phone bacteria on an auger plate? That is disgusting.
I don't want to think about that. I can't change that.
My bad.
I thought I had E. coli after doing a biology experiment.
I think you would know.
You do have E. coli.
No, but they made us test with E. coli.
But I think you would know if you had it, certainly.
They were like, make sure to wash your hands and make sure you have 3 layers of gloves. I only had 2.
Oh, God.
And I was like, I touched my face.
You were like chewing your nails afterwards.
Gross, Jacob.
The E. coli when they only have 2 pairs of gloves on.
No.
Buffoon. Domain expansion. E. coli. Speaking of you, Camden, what is Jack's silly little fear?
His slutty little, silly little fear.
What?
What?
Hmm?
What?
Hmm?
His little fear is, I think, leopards.
Again, not a silly
Hold
fear.
on.
Not a silly fear
Hold
at
on.
all.
I feel like that's
Hold on.
perfectly
Hold on.
well-founded.
He's saying, hold on. Let's see what he's
I have to dig deep into his brain. Hold on a moment.
He's connecting with Jack right now.
I'm adding sound effects for the later edit. Okay, found it. His silly little fear is the little, like, you know how he's afraid of that, like, forest that has all the dolls hanging from the trees.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, Camden, yeah.
Again, that sounds horrible, but that I can see how that would be terrifying.
Well, because
for
he,
sure. a doll
he
forest.
will never go there. So him being afraid of it is, he's only afraid of pictures.
Okay, so it's like he's like laying awake at night and being like, "Fuck! I hope I don't end up on that forest by accident."
Yeah, he's just like, he's shivering at night
That's
with the
awesome.
thought of it.
I love that. Jacob.
I'm Jacob. I play Samuel. His silly little fear would be like gum under tables or desks, you know? Like you put your hands in there, you're like,
Oh my god.
you instantly touch it. You're like, oh, son of a bitch, they got me.
So good. That's a good one.
Yeah, that is.
Because that happens to me more than I care to admit.
It's not something you could prep for,
There's an
though.
elevator at my job that like has gum on one of the railings inside the elevator, and you forget every time, and you put your hand on the railing, and it's like, god damn it, they got me again.
If
Every
only there was a
time.
janitor that worked there
Yeah,
that could
not
clean that.
not me, and I won't do it.
I'm just kidding. I'm
You
sorry.
gotcha, bitch.
Sorry, Catherine.
No.
I'm sorry.
This is the first day I'm finding out that Catherine is a janitor.
Is it your first day finding that out?
Yes, it is my first day finding this out.
Yeah, I work full time as a custodian.
A custodian.
My technical role is building services technician because I do setups and I do AV.
Ooh, a big fancy janitor.
Very good.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No big deal. I've cleaned up shit off the floor a time or two.
Anyways, everyone, silence, everyone, silence. It's my turn to talk about me and my silly little fear.
We don't care. John.
IRL John Ransom, the DM, has a silly little fear of every time I watch scary movies, I still feel a little bit like there might be a demon attached to the
Oh my
movie, and
Me
he
too.
might consume my home. Like,
Not a silly fear. That's me. That's me every time.
yeah, I have to be like, okay, there's not a demon, John. Just some people came up with this. But like, I grew up where it was like, if you watch a scary movie in your house, then Satan basically lives there now. So like, even like when a scary movie trailer is playing in the movie theater, I'm kind of like, oh fuck,
There's demons in
it's
here.
okay, it's safe here.
I was also taught that in church.
Did it cut out for anybody else when he said that?
He did cut out.
Yeah, it did.
Hardcore. I don't know.
Yeah, Mitch.
Y'all fucking with me? I swear to God, y'all fucking with me?
No, because Isaiah's head moved when you were talking.
That's true.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
You're bad juju, John.
Holy fucking shit. Not a fucking silly fear anymore. That's fucking real. Okay? It's recap time.
Recap time.
Last episode, Jack, Gail, and Jeremy touched Roz while she was in a seizure-like state
They did what?
in an attempt to help her. I
That's
realized
fucking
how I wrote
weird.
that sounds
No,
kind of
I'm
creepy,
serious. Take that back. Say that again. That's wrong.
They did what to Roz?
Last episode, Jack, Gail, and Jeremy touched Roz without her knowing about it while she was having a seizure.
My God.
No, it was worse the second time.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. And were immediately frozen and unconscious with her. They all witnessed the story of Roz's heartbreak alongside her.
Oh, God.
Samuel, seeing the scene, muttered something about someone named Killian. Ooh, very mysterious.
Ooh.
Afterwards, the captain of the guard walked in to meet you guys, boasting of his ability to see through disguises. You decided to spend the night at Diamond Crystal's enormous penthouse, and through whoring Jack to her, you guys made a tremendous amount of money you used to shop for the rest of the episode. After a quick breakfast, you guys went out to go shopping, and you ran into Winston while shopping. Woo, Winston! The little speedy mouse with a sword, who was headed to the library to do research on a mission he was working on. He's hunting a creature that was eating critters in the north. He also told of the witches that had captured Stessica that he had gone to confront them, but they had already abandoned their lair. You also ran into a mouse gentleman preaching from atop a box about the Church of Marcos and how if you don't turn to him, you're gonna be damned forever. Pretty serious. He told you guys where the Church of Marcos is located at, so you have that information now. And then after
I gave that guy a pip.
you did, you gave him money.
Terrible.
And then immediately after, he went on to say, "Death to all the sinners." So that
I'm
wasn't
giving
great.
it to the church.
I'm giving it to the
He did say that. After being finished with the shopping experience, you guys realized that all the shops that you had been in had disappeared, leaving only warehouses in their place. Seemingly, they were some kind of illusion, and you don't really know what happened or if any of the people you talked to were even real.
I'll never forget Bug.
Yeah, he'll never forget you, maybe. I don't know.
And no one's going to believe me, and that's the problem.
Nobody. Confused, you guys headed towards the library to check it out, and Dan felt a weird little feeling rising in his chest before it went away. And I will also remind you guys you have 4 days until the ball held in your honor at the King's Palace.
Oh, God.
It's coming up.
We need clothes, guys.
We need clothes?
I can't go to the ball in my freaking sweatpants, okay?
Good point.
You guys were last walking towards the library, looking to catch up with Winston, and that is what happened at the end of last episode. So go ahead and take it from here.
So, gang,
So, the library.
let's go to the library. I'm ready to read the books.
I have to go to the library for like super important reasons.
I think Roz is going to be talking to Skimmer. Just like side conversation. Getting to know
Who are you talking to?
Skimmer.
Okay. All right. You guys are walking towards the library, busy streets. You kind of exit the warehouse district, and after about like 2 minutes of walking, you hear
He's back.
nearly plowing you guys over this time. Winston once again crashes into you all. Oh, okay, good, you guys are okay. I totally realized after I ran away last time that is not where the shopping district is, but I was in too much of a hurry to realize, and then as soon as I got all the way to the library, I was like, oh, shoot. I just let them there with the appearance of some kind of a shopping district. Are you well? What happened?
We got what we needed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went shopping.
Seemed like a shopping district to me.
Did they add the shopping district? Was it a shopping district?
Winston, I gotta ask you a question.
Yeah?
You don't know anything about a guy named Bug, do you? Kind of a weird fellow. Looks like a circle with like
Great guy.
critter parts, critter hardware.
Bug, you say?
Love him.
Yeah.
It's not ringing a bell off the top of my head, but you could look into it maybe at the library, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, he literally just said bug in different ways to me, and that's how I got Skimmer over here. But, great guy, really. But I just wondered if you knew anything about him, or if there was, like I don't know, if you found a book or something happened upon it at the library.
Well, I didn't quite make it to the library yet, but
Oh.
let me just take and then he goes, he shoots from each one of you to observe your items and your critters, and he's just like, they all seem plenty normal. Strange. Hang on one second. He runs off towards the shopping district you guys are coming from. He runs back. Yeah, there's no shopping district there anymore. That's so weird.
We saw that. I mean, I'm as confused as you are, Winston. I was hoping you'd have answers for us.
Well, peculiar. Well, perhaps I will accompany you to the library, and then just to make sure everything's good and dandy, and then we'll go our separate ways.
Awesome.
Come. He keeps stepping like quite a bit further than you guys, then realizing that he's way ahead and then stopping for you guys to catch up. And that's what he kind of does, like a dog during a walk, like just like, fuck, they're not here yet. Okay, wait. Oh, okay, they're here. Woo! Then gets ahead again.
Hey, Winston, do you know of any places we can get some like clothes for the ball if we're gonna go?
Yeah, totally. The normal shopping district would absolutely have that.
Yeah, can you point us in the right direction? I mean, after the library?
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. I can 100% do that for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
So guys, when we get out of here, do you think Scary Movie 6 will be any good?
What is a scary movie?
It's too much to explain, buddy.
I understand. Terran concepts are hard on the mind.
I think it'll be good. It's got the Wayans brothers again, so you know.
Yeah, I feel like if Scream 7 or whatever had Matthew Lillard in it, then all was right in the world.
I heard Scary Movie 7 sucked.
Scream 7.
Scream 7, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought it was getting good reviews.
It's not. Did you hear that from a pigeon
I did.
or a bird that passed by?
Maybe.
Just,
Don't
just
don't ask me where I'm getting my movie
Yeah, while you guys were in the
reviews.
store, and I was hanging out outside, one of the pigeons was flying over. Scream 7 sucked, and I was like, well, it's kind of weird, but I mean, y'all got it, I guess.
That's all.
Dan was getting extra info.
Can I?
yeah.
Oh, he must. No, he's talking about the Scream Man.
Who?
The Scream Man.
Not a movie from your dimension, whatever a movie is.
Who's the Scream Man?
Who? Winston, who's the Scream Man?
Scream Man.
There's a man who was. So basically, okay, this is so much to explain. There's like a time thing at one of the lumber yards, and there was a bit of an issue with it, and it made him slow down in time. So every couple of years he screams, and everybody kind of waits for it, and is just kind of sitting there waiting for it. And then
Just
like
describing
the
me.
7th one just happened, and the pigeons are not a fan. I thought it was all right. I was there. It was a little pitchy for sure, but it was all right.
God.
Oh my god, I've got goosebumps.
John, can I ask you, did you just come up with that? Like, is that just off the cuff?
Yeah, dude.
That was all improv, bro.
I do wonder what's wrong with you sometimes, but whatever it is, I am.
I do too.
John is improv king.
I don't know if that's what I would say, but thank you.
The Scream Man's gonna show up in my dream, unfortunately.
So this library, is this the kind of place where you can go to study spells or something? Because I don't know what went wrong during my last spell training session,
Okay.
but I ended up with a spell that I really, really don't like, and I really want to get rid of it, and I really want to learn something else. I just don't like. Is this something that you guys can help me with at the library, or?
Okay, so when you ask that, Winston stops, and you can tell he's thinking really hard, and he's like, so there's technically 2 libraries, and you shouldn't go to one, and that would probably be the one that would have a lot of really good information and so much knowledge and really useful, but you shouldn't go to that.
Why?
Yeah, why not?
You should go to the King's Library. And he's like really like opening his eyes and being like blinking at you guys like, you should totally go to the King approved library, not the other one. And he's like saying it loud as to like a group of guards like passes by, and he's saying it loud like, don't go to the other library that's not King approved. Don't do that.
Winston, where's the other one?
Okay, where would that library be so that we can avoid going there? Because we don't want to confuse it for the other library.
Yes, of course. It's right across the street from the one that I'm guiding you guys towards.
Oh,
Okay.
So you know to avoid it. You know to avoid it.
Yeah.
Because you heard from me.
they're on the same block. What is it, competing library?
Exactly. Yes, it's exactly that. 100%. And one is way better than the others. Anyways, I cannot wait. Come, let's go. Sorry. I'll walk slow. Okay.
Thank you.
As you guys start getting closer to the libraries, you can definitely see one pretty immediately because it is enormous. It's really efficient and simple design. It's not really inspired by any means. It looks like it was put up in a couple weeks. It doesn't look inspired by any means. There's a massive sign above it saying that this is the King's Library. And as you get closer, you can look across the street and you see a courtyard, no bigger than the common yard you would find in a suburb. It's a courtyard surrounded by a tall, about 10-inch tall metal fence. Outside of it is a little, it looks almost like when you approach the gates of an apartment building, there's like that little beam sticking out that you get like tickets out of. It looks kind of like that almost, but like stone, and it's carved intricately with beautiful patterns. Outside of the garden fence to this library, there are protesters standing outside, and they are yelling things like, "Stop the heresy! Stop the misinformation! Hail to the king! Hail to the king!" And they are facing the garden and yelling in at the garden. Winston's like, "Now, as a state official of the kingdom of Appledale and Pine Hill, I must strongly urge you not to go in there, but are you guys gonna go? Are you guys gonna go in that one?"
Probably.
Oh,
I think we should go into the Forbidden Library.
I mean, we obviously have to know what we're avoiding, so
Oh.
we would rather go in there so we know what we're not supposed to be getting into.
Okay. Cool. And he kind of like turns away from you guys and then like side shuffles up to Roz, flicks down this note from his shirt sleeve and kind of like waves it at you.
Oh. Okay. Do I take it?
That would be smart.
Is this something detachable or?
It's like a note he's holding in his hand.
Okay, then yeah, I certainly take it, but like secretively.
Okay, you take it, and then he's like, "Oh, anyways, into the state library I go. Now I hope you guys don't go in that one. Anyways, bye."
I'm going.
And he runs into the state library.
I'm going to the other one.
me too.
Can I read the note?
Yeah, absolutely. You open the note, and what it says is, "Please grab me a book on were-dragons, if you could." Smiley face. And then it says, "But shh."
Okay. Roz nods and tucks the note into her pocket.
So you guys walk up to the gate of this garden, and like I said, it's pretty dang small. There's not a lot of room for something like a library, you wouldn't think, but if you peer through the gates, what you would see is a stone doorway with no building behind it. It's only surrounded by trees and bushes and beautiful plants and flowers of all kinds. And as you guys approach the fence, two little fairies shoot out of that little ticket machine. They fly in circles around you and then fly back into that little post. So who was closest? Dan was leading the charge, right? So Dan would be at the front.
Yes.
So Dan, these little fairies shoot out, and they look like the Legend of Zelda fairies.
Hell yeah.
Just a little ball of light with wings. That's what they look like. And they go, and they scan you, and then they go back into the box, and then a little token slides out.
Dan would grab the token, look at it confused, and look at everybody else like, "Let's go," I think. Or look back. No, he'd look back at the fairies confused, like waiting for them to make some kind of.
They are back inside the stone. You cannot see them.
Oh, okay. I guess he just walk in, or just walk to wherever is open.
Okay, so you start walking towards the gate, and it opens for you, but as soon as you step through, it closes. And then it scans the next person behind you. And it does this for each and every single one of you.
Oh.
And if you guys were to observe the token, it is a intricate piece of metal, glass on the outer edge, and you can see through to all these intricate designs within. And you see that there are 12 little circles on it, and there is one slot that is lit up. That is what you see, and each of you pass through into the garden. As you guys walk through this garden, you make it up to the stone door, and on the door it says, in quotations, "Speak to enter." And it says, "I swear to leave my wars and my violence here at the gate, to come to learn and to share, not to destroy. So demands the librarian."
Type-ish. Agreed.
You guys can just say that you repeat that if that's what you would like to do.
I would
Repeat that.
I repeat.
I was gonna say, can you repeat that?
Okay. So you guys read it together, and then the door opens for you. Would you guys like to go in?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, certainly.
Okay. So you guys enter into this library, and it is magnificent. What you first see is a big circular room. There are critters and creatures of all kinds walking around. Little tiny penguins. You see little tiny monkeys. You see guinea pigs and hamsters and birds of all kinds in this circle area. Just intricate, lightly colored wood just lines the entire inside of this thing. There are 12 doors total lining the outside of this big circular area you've just walked into, and there's stairways heading up in between each door. And immediately, even upon walking in, you can see there are just shelves and shelves of books, and just random little shelves stuck into little walls. Anywhere you can find room to put a book, there's a book. Through these little 12 doors, you can see doors opening to seemingly an Arctic environment, seemingly a jungle, seemingly a land made of cloud. You guys walk up the stairs and you see just the biggest library you can imagine. It's 10 stories high. There are shelves of books headed from floor to ceiling. There are intricate stairways twisting and turning in all kinds of directions that defy gravity, and you can see creatures standing on the bottom of walkways, and that is what you guys see. So what would you like to do?
Yeah, Roz would like to locate the librarian, I think.
You look about and you see a desk, but nobody is there. But like it's kind of like a central desk. It looks like where a librarian would be. Like the little Barnes and Noble help desk is what it looks like.
Yeah, Roz is gonna go up and look for a bell or something.
Okay, yeah. There's a little bell sitting there. Alongside it is a little wooden stick.
And Gale is following closely behind.
Okay.
Roz is gonna ring the bell, but also pick up the stick.
Okay. So the thing is, like the bell is not hanging from anything. It's just sitting on the desk.
Yeah.
And then the stick is right next to the bell. So you can't really ring it unless you're gonna.
So can I tap it?
Yeah, you can hit it with the stick.
stick.
Just fucking hit it.
All right, goddamn Samuel. Yeah, Roz is gonna take the stick and hit the bell.
You hit the bell and instantly it lights up with runes, and you see a octopus fall in front of you behind the desk, teleported in,
What the hell?
and he's like, "Blop! Well, hello."
Hello.
What?
Hello.
I think Roz better handle this one.
Are you who I talked to about finding a book?
He's holding like a book up in midair as if he was about to put it on a shelf, and suddenly he appeared here, and he's like, "Blop.
Oh no.
Yes, I'm the one to talk to. What can I do for you?"
Can I trouble you with a request at the moment?
Of course. No trouble at all.
Sure. I mean, the first thing I'm looking for right now is a book on were-dragons, if you have it.
Okay.
Or all of your books on were-dragons, I guess.
Okay. Yep. And then he walks over to you and he like holds out one of his tentacles and he's like, "Blub, blub, hand, please."
Oh, okay. Ross puts out her hand.
He takes the stick from your hands and holds your other hand and then hits the bell and you disappear.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Oh, she fucking left.
Can I help any of you guys with anything else?
Yeah, actually, I would like a book on anything about goddesses in the area if you have them.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
He holds out his tentacle.
I would give him my hand.
You disappear. But anybody else? No. He points to Jack.
I would like a book on fancy transportation in this area.
Fancy. In what area? In the library?
No, in just the world, man.
Oh, you must be referring to the world gates downstairs.
For real. See me.
Okay. Well, what I can tell you about the world gates is you can only use the library for world transportation.
No, I mean like,
If you...
sorry, little man, but I mean like more books about the world, like more books about like the era of transportation in this dimension.
All things transportation sounds what like you're looking for. Let me see your paw.
Actually, man, can we do this first? Hold on.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Can I teach you a dab up? Real quick?
Well, the dab up, and there are several books about dabbing up. I've read all about it. I know all of it. Let's go ahead and give it a shot, brother. He does the dab. And, yeah, it's crisp. And then you kind of stick to him for a second, and then he holds on to you. He's like, "Okay, are you ready?"
Yes, sir.
Okay. You disappear. Well, does anybody else?
I had one.
Oh, yes, of course. Let me. What can I help you with?
I don't really know how to ask this, but I have access to a spell that I no longer want anything to do with,
Okay.
and I want a new spell.
Oh.
I don't know if there's like a general department for that or what you could do. I don't know. I know it's kind of odd.
He grabs you, like picks you up and like rotates you around, and he's observing you closely, and he sets you down. And he goes, "You guys are Terrans, I see. Very good. Very good. So you must have had a spell written on your soul, yes?"
Yeah. I guess. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what you need is the book Spell Exchange of the Terran Soul. Yes, that will do. And he walks up to you, wraps you up, and he's like, hang on. Boom. You vanish. All right, anybody else?
I would like a book.
Okay.
I would like to know if there's a book on whittling.
Whittling.
Yes.
Well,
Maybe some sort of woodwork, whittling, I don't care.
yes, of course. Yes, of course. Let me see your hand.
It's a little forward, but here.
Darn. You disappear. And then you guys are all gone. So I'm going to go ahead and go in the order by which you guys were teleported around. Okay, let's start with Roz. Roz, you are teleported into an aisle. You can see all kinds of interesting letter symbols and stuff, but you see English, and that's where you kind of head towards. You find a book on were dragons pretty quickly. He teleported you pretty close. So, and also on the end of, I'm just gonna tell you guys all of this. Wherever you are, at the end of whatever shelf you're at, you see a teleportation bell with a stick next to it as well. Roz, you find the were dragon book pretty easily. Are you gonna flip through it, or are you just gonna grab it and head back towards the desk or something?
Yeah, Roz is a little nosy, so yeah, she's definitely gonna flip through it before she rings the bell.
Okay, cool. So the first thing you notice when you pick up the book is that there's kind of like little smudges of dirt all about it.
Gross.
And actually, you look down at the ground and you notice that there's little tracks of dirt as well, kind of headed through the library up to this point. So you open this book. It tells about this type of creature called a were dragon. And what you learn about were dragons is that any average critter with the correct components could turn themselves into a dragon-esque form of themselves. So that is what you find. And on the page with the specific incantations for it, you see quite a bit of dirt. There's little dirt smudges, little finger markings all about it, and that's what you see.
Okay. The dirt smudges on the ground. Do they like lead? Like, are they like a trail? Can I follow them?
They walk to the teleportation bell and then back.
Roz would like to try and commit as much of what she's reading to memory as possible.
Okay, sure. Could you give me each of you getting a library turn is 1 hour. Okay, guys?
Okay.
So to check out one book is 1 hour. You roll a will save to retain as much of that information, and then you can make a will save at a later date whenever you need to recall information about a were dragon, and I will tell you if you pass.
Oh god, I got an 18.
Pretty dodgy. You will have to just try to remember what I said right now, and that's what you got.
Okay.
So
I could probably remember what you said. Yeah, I guess I don't have anything to write it on, but I am checking it out for Winston, so
okay,
that's fine. I think Roz is gonna go ring the bell to talk to the octopus again.
So actually this time you walk up and you hit the bell to teleport the octopus to you, but you actually teleport back to the front desk.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hello, how are you?
Hello. I do have one book that I want, but I was wondering if you could show me to some other books
Okay.
that I'm curious about.
Absolutely.
I wondered if you have any books about crafting.
Crafting.
General crafting.
He sits a minute and thinks, and he goes, "Bloop." Dong. You teleport to that, and we'll get to you in a second. Okay.
Okay.
D, you teleport into a aisle, and there are every letter of the alphabet that there's at least one goddess. So it's a pretty big selection, but luckily Anand is an A name. So towards the front is where you'd probably imagine her name would be. And I'm assuming that's what you're looking for, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you approach and you take a peek about, and sure enough, you find it. You find a book about Anand.
All right, I crack that bad boy open and see what I can find, if there's anything I can even understand in this book.
I will just read you this excerpt that I wrote ahead of time. Little is known about the origins of this mysterious goddess. Any information that has been found about her only goes back 5 years. She possesses the ability to see through the eyes of any crow in the place between. She can teleport to a location within 10 feet of a crow in the place between. She has the ability to expel energy from her body at a dangerous speed, tearing apart any creature it touches. She can grant basic healing magic to any crow in the place between, and she can shapeshift. She can manifest and create small to medium structures, items, weapons, and basic illusions. And that is about all that is known about her. So she hasn't been in this realm for very long. That's one thing you know for certain. that is the information you kind of gain about Anan. There's not much else to know.
Okay. Dan would simply put the book back and then just glance around his general area looking for it because he knows she's lurking somewhere.
Go ahead and...
He's not sure. It's more just that feeling like she's probably hiding around here somewhere, but I just want to check.
Okay, go ahead and make a will save. Your will is currently 8.
Add a 1 on that. That's what I got.
Okay, you got a 9? Okay, yeah, you don't see
No, I got
it.
an 18. No,
Oh.
18. Add...
Oh, that's much worse. You definitely don't see her. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Head to the end of the aisle and ring the bell to head on back.
Bong! You appear at the front desk.
Okay.
You see Roz for a split second get teleported away, and he's like, "Bro, a busy day for me. What can I help you with?"
Do you have any books about potentially getting back any limbs or healing limbs that were lost?
Good idea.
Genius.
Think. Oh, I have just a book for you. And he walks up, holds your wing, boom, you teleport away. Okay, who went next? Was it Jack?
I think it was Jack.
I think it was Jack.
Yeah.
Okay, same as the others. You appear in the middle of a big, giant bookshelf. This time you're about 3 stories up on a little railway system headed through, and you find your book pretty quickly, but you find one that you pull off the shelf and you take a peer into, and you see that the primary modes of transportation are as following. For most folks, it's pretty expensive to fly, but there are trains that do offer flights between specific locations, not everywhere, but a couple. Most people just travel by foot because it's the least expensive, but it is dangerous. You also see that the library is a huge method of transportation because the librarian, a very magical octopus creature, actually created a world gate, but you have to go to a location and go to a library for you to be able to fast travel to that library. It's a classic fast travel system. So if you guys go out throughout the world and you ever need to come back to Pine Hill at any point in time, if you find a library, you can enter the library and exit out Pine Hill. And the little dot on your token is a mark showing one of the 12 libraries that are in the place between you have unlocked. So that is kind of the general information that you figure out from this book.
Sick.
Very cool.
Was that just Jack like tisming out while everybody was doing studying?
Yeah,
He just wanted to know if there were trains here.
Because that's awesome.
I was just curious.
Like right on. He was like, "This is a library. Public transportation. Tell me all about them. Trains, planes, and automobiles."
That was a good question. And also, I'm only going to let everybody do 2 books because otherwise this is going to be the rest of the episode. So,
I had so many ideas.
we'll say the library is going to be closing soon. Okay, Jacob, you appear and you find your book on whittling instantly. Would you make a will save for me?
18. Wow, that is hilarious, actually.
Yeah, me
Okay.
too.
I was gonna make a joke that like when this is just a side thing. I thought it'd be funny if it's like when Catherine opens the book and she rolls the 18, she realizes she's like illiterate. She's just like,
She realizes she cannot read.
Oh my god, I can't read.
yeah. It's like-
What I will say is if you want to spend your second hour in the library reading this book some more, you can try another will save. And what reading a book on a specific skill will get you is you will always roll with advantage when using that skill.
okay.
For whittling, roll your dex with advantage. But if you want to go back and try to find a different book, then you can.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it. I think I can play with that enough. Yeah. I'll do the second hour in whittling. Yeah.
All right, you spend your second hour and final hour in the library to learn to whittle. Go ahead and roll me another will save.
Got a 19.
Oh my god.
Oh, geez.
You know, even less than last time. You're holding the book upside down.
He's like over there. He's like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Can I do I don't know if this is allowed. Am I allowed to steal this book with my worm?
Oh shit.
Don't
That's
do
gonna
it.
cause
I can't
some
even say
intense
anything.
shit. Isn't
Nobody else is here, Jacob. They can't stop you.
It's too late. He's already done it.
I'm gonna go. Oh shit! I dropped it. And as I'm like leaning down to pick it up, I'm like shoving it in its mouth.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and add the book to one of the slots that your little worm has.
That's fucking crazy.
You have successfully put it in your worm.
Oh god.
So the book, what a dance. He's doing a victory dance for everyone at home. He's hitting that shit. Okay, cool. So you do that. All right, who is next? It's back to the top. So we're back to Catherine.
It's me.
That's not true.
Gail, did you not get to go? I'm so sorry. Oh shit, I'm sorry.
No, I was supposed to go before Jacob actually, but I figured I would just let it slide.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
okay. It's not a big deal.
Gail, go ahead. You appear in the aisle. You find your book, and the book you were searching for is the Spell Exchange of the Terran Soul, which he said in full the title, so you find it pretty quick and easy. And what you find is this. It requires 3 steps to be able to exchange a spell, and they are as following and in this order. Step 1, you must cast the spell on yourself at least once.
Oh no.
Step 2, buy the stone tablet of the spell you desire to exchange it with. Step 3, you have to have the spell on your person when entering the soul realm to level up. And then if all of those 3 steps have been completed, when you're in there, the shit spell will enter into the spell tablet, and the new spell that you bought on the spell tablet will become the new spell that you have on your soul, and you can exchange it.
You're telling me I have to cast it on myself?
Yeah, you have to cast shit yourself. It doesn't say how soon, it just says you have to do it at least
So
once.
like
Uh-oh, stinky.
Just go to the bathroom, shit yourself, and exchange it.
you just included that for me specifically because you knew that I wanted to do this. You're like, I'm gonna make it shit himself.
Don't do that.
Stinky boy.
Listen, I added steps to a lot of different things.
I
okay?
kind of respect your hustle, to be honest, but I am upset.
Thank you.
I am upset.
Yeah. There's lots you could do with that information.
So, are you saying that this is something that you'd like me to work on later? Off screen or something? Is that what you mean?
This is something that you can do on screen. You just have to. I actually would prefer for you to do.
Do it on screen.
Shit yourself in front of us.
I want you to do this on screen. You must do every
Okay, I
step.
thought so. I just didn't understand. I didn't understand what you're saying. Like, what would you like to do now? I was like, oh, am I moving on?
We want to see it.
Literally shit your fucking pants.
You're telling me I can't buy this book and do this later?
Hope you brought a spare.
You don't have to do it now. You can do it whenever. It's just whenever you want to exchange the spell.
Okay.
And check the Patreon for more pictures.
We're attracting a whole nother crowd of people, bro.
John's gonna animate it.
It's
No.
gonna animate you
Oh.
shitting yourself.
What?
he said what?
Next one I'm animating is this.
No. I would say that Gail would look at that and think about the consequences of her accidentally picking a shit spell and just be like, oh my god. She's like, I'm gonna have to worry about this later. But then she's gonna like put the book in her bag to buy it later. But she would like look around her because it's like a spectral, like cool looking area, right? It's pretty.
You
nifty.
actually, in looking up, realize that you've been upside down for the last little bit.
Oh wow.
And there's somebody walking on the stairway beneath you the other way, so you're like feet to feet with them.
Whoa.
Tickle their feet as they pass by.
And like the gravity is all over the place, and there's twisting pathways, and you're at it's a really cool spot. But you do see a teleportation bell back to the desk.
Gail would like look around and she'd be like, whoa, holy shit, this is amazing. Trace her fingers across the spines of the books, walking towards the teleportation spell, and like have kind of a moment for a second. Yeah, she's enjoying the scenery, and she decides she wants to study another book, so she'll ring the bell to talk to Octopus Man.
She's going to get some yaoi.
What?
He's right.
D, what? My brain, I heard it, but I didn't process it. What the what? Okay, he goes, oh, hello. How's it going?
Who's she talking to? Catherine?
No, you.
You fucking idiot.
You want to do mine now, or I thought we were gonna do my book after Catherine gets hers.
No, I mean, I can send you to the next book before we do Catherine.
So who's around me? I've got Octopus in front of me, but is there anybody else I get in earshot?
Sure, yeah. There's a penguin in line behind you.
So nobody I know.
It's a very small penguin. Yeah, nobody you know.
Okay. I would like ask him like, I found this book which I would like to purchase later, but before doing that, I had another request. I was interested in maybe looking at a book of scenery in Terra, if that's possible. I don't know if you guys have books that broad, but just like scenic locations, travel ideas in Terra, that kind of thing.
Okay, yeah, let me take a look at the inventory real quick.
The sound effects.
Still a lot of noise.
Yeah, I think I found something. And then he grabs your hand, hits the bell, you teleport. Now back to Catherine.
Back to me.
Catherine, you were talking about basic crafting, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, you find the book quite easily. It's just a book. It says, it's a yellow book. It says
Crafting for critters.
Basic Crafting for Dummies.
Yeah.
That's the book you find.
Yeah. I'm gonna just grab it.
Hell yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, that's all I can do. I'm not even gonna look through it because I fully intend to borrow it and like study it later. So I'm gonna ring the bell to go back.
Okay, yeah, you head back to the desk and he's like, holy cow, you're back so fast. I just sent one of your other friends. You guys are filled with a desire for knowledge and I love it.
Yeah.
What can I do you for?
I'm sorry, what's your name?
My name is Hank, the librarian Hank.
Hank.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fantastic name, Hank.
Thanks.
Look, I don't have a lot of time left here.
Mm-hmm.
But I wondered if, in the recently checked out or recently returned, you had 2 books
Oh.
about investing pips and also the history of Appledale, just in case you had them offhand.
Investing.
Like how to make pips quick,
Sam Bernstein and the Bernstein Advantage.
Okay, and the
Sorry.
recently returned section?
Yeah, if you had anything offhand or if you could grab something for me, just because I don't have a lot of time left here, and one of the books I had to grab was not even for me, it was for somebody else.
Oh, yes. Hang on. And he goes back and he pulls out this bucket of books. Would you go ahead and roll me a luck roll, please?
Oh my god. A luck roll? I've never had to do that. I got a 15.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So he pulls one out. I will give you one of these 2 books.
Okay.
And even will be a how to invest pips and make pips fast. And odds will be the other one. What is that one?
The history of Appledale.
Right. Odds. You get the history of Appledale is what you get. Okay, so he hands you the book.
That's great. Fantastic.
So are you going to flip it open and read with the remainder of your time?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
He goes, oh, if you're looking to read, there's a comfortable lounge section just over that way.
Thank you, Hank. I appreciate that.
Yes, of course, no problem.
You've helped me a lot today. This is really wonderful. I'll certainly be back.
Knowledge welcomes all, and I allow all peoples in here, so I'm very glad to have you.
Thank you.
Go on. You start walking over in the direction of this lounge area, and there's a pillar from top to bottom is just individual portraits of the librarian Hank.
That's awesome.
And underneath what you could only assume are his children and wife. You walk past this kind of half pillar, and there's a doorway on either side that goes all the way to the ceiling. And you walk in, and what you see makes your stomach drop pretty immediately.
Oh.
It's not the fireplace or the chairs or the couches that freak you out. It's a very familiar silhouette. A very triangular silhouette.
Oh, fuck.
He turns his head slowly towards you with a big smile and says, well, hello there. It's good to see you. You see Morrigan.
Not this fucking guy. What exactly are you doing here?
Oh, same as you, I imagine. Just doing some light reading.
Yeah.
And he closes a book, and it says Jungle Terrains and How to Navigate Them. I was actually just heading out, but don't worry. There's a violence protection spell on this place. Nobody can cause even a little bit of harm on someone else here.
I'm surprised you can even read.
Hey, yo. Zing.
Well, I'll see you around out there.
Yeah. Run. Scared. Little bitch.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll see if you'll stand saying that when there isn't a violence protection spell.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he
You wish the
walks
violent
away.
protection was the reason you can't attack me.
He just walks away.
Son of a bitch.
So
I hate that guy.
Okay, you sit down to read, and what you read is this. Appledale is a land of grasslands, forests, and abandoned human cities. Throughout most of time, the place between has been here, and throughout most of time, there has been slips in reality. Moments where pieces of land fell through from other realms, and this is where they ended up. And for some reason, they gained the ability to float and stay in place, and they tend to clump together based on what is familiar. This whole area looks very North American from the land of Terra.
Mm-hmm.
You read about a few different monarchs that have ruled over this land for a pretty good piece of time. Hang on, I gotta find where in my notes I put that.
It is crazy you have notes about that.
You read about a group of first human kings, but then Morgoth took over and created the Manslayer, and the Manslayer killed every human being in this entire realm, and then Morgoth took over. That started a great civil war throughout the entire land. That is when the mysterious rise of King Ferdinand the Great began. Began as an individual known by few. 10 years ago, he rapidly rose to second in command of the country due to several untimely deaths of officials. And even the Prince of Appledale, Marquise, passed away. The Queen of Appledale, Balian Oakhart, grieved by the loss of her son, became inconsolable and surrendered her throne to her advisor Ferdinand, and he has remained in power ever since. And you see a portrait of a fox that you would recognize as the king that you have met in the past.
Yeah, super suspicious. Okay.
Okay, and that is what you learned from that. Okay.
Thank you.
D, what was it you were researching? Loss of limb, right?
Loss of limb, yeah.
Okay, so you find the book pretty easy, which is a common theme so far. And what you read is of a magical ritual and a spell you can do, but it requires a very specific amount of components and items in order for you to be able to complete this spell. Okay, and they are... You need to acquire the same limb that you are missing from a creature of the same species and soul origin. So that means you need to find a Terran crow foot. Okay? So a person who was Terran came here, became a crow, and take their foot.
That's intense.
You need a small vial of blood from an axolotl, salamander, or gecko. You need a leaf from the Columbrinae fig. It is a tree that grows in wet tropical and moist lowland forests. And then you need to grind the components together in a bowl, dapping on both the wound and the limb of the other creature, and wrap them tightly together. The limb will reattach with a long rest. And that is what it would take for you to get a limb back.
Okay, hold on. So I need the blood of what? An axolotl?
Gecko.
Salamander or gecko, which you would probably realize and remember that from the words of Jack, he is a green gecko, so that one might be easy.
Ooh. You gotta harvest Jack.
If he's not mad at me still.
No, you can do it without his consent.
It's just a little vial. I'll send you that all, Dan, as well, so you don't have to like.
Okay, I wrote some of it down, but the fig tree I was gonna fuck up. So
I had to copy paste it.
Broken rights. You don't have to rub it in. Dude.
You ring the bell and you head back to the counter. Now we'll go for Candid. You looked for what book was it? Sorry.
The transportation book.
We already did that though.
Yeah, you did.
Did you end up going back and looking for another book or no?
Well, you didn't prompt me to do that.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
So you ring the bell. You're back at the front desk, and he's like, "Oh yes, what can I do for you?
What's up, bro?
Would you like to check out another book?" Or...
Yes.
Okay. What kind of thing would you be looking for?
Actually, how are you doing, buddy?
You see all of his many shoulders go slump. You know, I'm all right. Like a lot of stress. You know, with my biggest source of customers through Appledale, like kind of banning my library, saying it's heresy because I kept that book in here with the history of, King Ferdinand and stuff, and they're saying it's all fake, but it's very well documented. I triple check my sources and stuff, and I don't know, just lots of general harassment by people. Like, they can't commit violence here, but things kind of sucks. It's a lot of stress on me and my family and stuff, so kind of a bummer.
Dude, I promise you, I will speak, because we have a dinner, right, later on tonight.
Oh, no, that's not tonight.
Or
in 4 days.
No, sorry, in 4 days. We have a dinner with the king.
Oh, yes.
We have a dinner with the king, and I will speak to him about that, because that's bullshit.
So he looks back and forth and just kind of makes sure nobody's around, and he leans in and he's just like, don't talk to him. Don't do nothing but try to get on his good side. You benefit me nothing, and you benefit you nothing from talking to him.
Why? They're terrorizing you.
He's a evil man. And I can live with that. They can't hurt me here. They've come here. They can't detain me. They can't do nothing.
Yeah, but I can still whoop his ass for being mean to you.
Look at me. I appreciate your heart and your desire for justice, but you gain nothing from this.
I grab his top 8 arms. I go, hey buddy, I gain the satisfaction of being anti-authoritarian. Also, by keeping people from messing with you and your family.
Friend, there are other things you could do in that palace using that time, that night, that would benefit you and me much more. You understand?
Keep on talking, my 8-legged friend.
He looks around once again. Let me see your hand.
Whoa.
And he takes your hand.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. And he rings the bell. And you go somewhere that doesn't look like anywhere else you've been. It is a dark room, and it's just a hallway. There's no books in sight, and there's lots of intricate detailing on the wall, and it's all the same wooding and stuff. Waddles up to this spot on the wall. It's a little curly design, and it has a wooden button at its center. And he presses it, and it goes... And he pulls out a scroll from it, and he closes it, and he walks over to you and goes, "Listen,
I'm listening.
a very good friend of mine, whose name I can't tell you, managed to get their hands on this."
Mm-hmm.
And he unrolls it, and it's plans, it's blueprint. "This is the blueprint for the security of the king's castle. On the day of the ball, you and your group, should you desire, have the opportunity to make it back into this secret room. This room must have something the king does not want anybody to know.
Gotcha.
And I'm very certain of this. Keep it secret, keep it safe. Don't let anybody see you have this. They'll kill you for this.
Nobody will see it, dude. I'll keep it on me.
It was stolen just the other night. If they find you have this, you're done.
Gotcha.
They'll execute you. It won't matter if you're Terran. Now, what you should do is try to find a way back into that room. The night of the ball, come up with a plan, make it back into this room.
Got it.
If anyone can do it, it's you guys. I've been watching what I can watch through my library, and I am deeply impressed with all of you. Be careful."
One question. Who specifically is bullying you?
Oh, specific? I mean, like, it's just kind of like a general. I'm really about the forgiving life, you know, like we have Vinland Saga here in this library, and I'm a huge fan.
Oh Lord.
Like, I'm about I have no enemies, and,
We
love
have
it.
Finland Saga here.
You're a Thorfinn for real?
yeah, I'm like Thorfinn for real. That is the goal. You know, like, no enemies, forget their names, and that's why this is way more important. So, hide this somewhere on your person, and we'll teleport us back, okay?
Got you. I stick it in my shirt. I just hide it.
That secure enough. And that will be the last little bit for you. Who's next, gang?
Well, it's not Jacob.
It's not Jacob. Is it you, Isaiah?
Gale, yeah.
That's true.
Yay! Isaiah, you teleport
Gale.
into a Gale. You teleport into
My ass. My bad.
Oh, baby.
My bad. I'm sorry.
I'm licking my lips.
Gale. You teleport into the center of a big circular shelf with a spiral staircase all the way up it, and what you find is a book that says Terra with some very shiny letters on the outside of it.
Awesome. So I would say Gail picking out this book would have like a quiet moment of hesitation as she reaches out for it, and she has like a shaky breath that she takes in deep and lets out one time, and then flips it open.
And when you open it, at first there's nothing, but then you see little sparkles of light magic floating up from the book, and it takes the form of a picture. As you flip through the different pages, you see many just absolutely beautiful images of what Terra used to look like back in medieval times. Not a world polluted by smoke or fog or trash. It was a much simpler time. And there's many beautiful scenes that you get to see in near 3D with this magic illusion.
And at first she's just overcome with the beauty of like the scenery that she's seeing, but she wants to start turning to specific places that she's seen in real life in her travels with her significant other.
Oh.
And it's going to be an absolutely breathtaking experience for her, but it's going to kind of ruin her a little bit, so she's going to fall down and just sit on the stairs looking at it, and she'll quietly start sobbing. And I'd like to say that Gail would not return back to the octopus of her own will. She'd be too caught up in the moment.
So she spends, a while there, for sure. Okay. The lights begin to slowly dim And for those of you at the front desk, you guys are all kind of waiting for Gail to come back, and she's the only one who hasn't returned so far. Everybody else is kind of standing there at the front desk. Jack, you guys returned. You have the map hidden in your shirt.
Hey guys, I got something, but I'm gonna have to tell you guys about it later.
Alright.
Turns out, guys, the king, kind of an asshole.
King.
Isn't everybody here kind of an asshole?
Yeah, you know, I was reading about in my the history of Appledale book. There's a lot of juicy information in there that I didn't know before.
We're gonna have to rob him.
I like books with pictures.
Yeah, we'll kind of come together on the information there, but I wonder what's taking Gail so long.
Because we have to find out what's in a room specifically, but I'll show you the map. We'll keep it.
Thanks, Jack. I can't wait to see it, honestly. I actually got like 3 books. Well, like 2 books because I got to give one of these to Winston.
I do have one question.
Sure.
Where's Gail?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Where the hell is Gail? DM, in this time, Roz would like to slide Hank some pips. She got like 2 spare pips. She would just like to tip him, for their excellent service.
Okay. Yeah, he smiles ear to ear, and he's like, I'm not ear to ear. I don't know if they have ears.
Hey, Jamie, can you look if octopuses have ears?
You can tell by the way his face moves that he's happy.
Hey, Hank, thanks. I appreciate everything you did. I'll certainly be back, Hank. Thank you.
Oh, yes, of course. He goes, I'm sorry, but we're going to be closing soon. What's going on? Oh, you're looking for
Gail.
one of your friends, yes?
Yeah, Gail.
Well, maybe she's just lost at a good book. I'll teleport us all to the general kind of wing of the library, and then we'll do a little look for her, and then we can check out your books, and then we'll get going.
Thank you.
John's gonna throw us into a poetry boss battle right now.
Here's what happens. He rings the bell, and all of you guys are teleported to the general area that Gale is in, but basically, I want everybody to roll a d20, and that's who's going to find Gale crying.
Can I also roll whatever I need to roll for like perception to see if I would actually notice them enter, or if I'd be too caught up in my moment?
Because it's such a heavy emotional moment, will you roll it with disadvantage?
I was gonna say I should, so I like that.
Go ahead and roll with disadvantage.
I got 11.
You do hear
I got a 1.
I did too.
Damn.
1. You guys both got 1s?
Yeah.
Yes, Jacob.
I got a 9.
Okay, cool. I'm glad to hear it, man.
Roz got a 10.
You got a what, Roz?
A 10.
Okay. Jack and D, I would like this to be a one-on-one moment. I want you both to roll again, and whoever gets lower is the one who finds her.
I got you, man. You're so screwed, D. You're so screwed. Oh my god, I'm about to roll the biggest.
You have to beat an 11. Please beat an
You're
11,
fucked.
because Dan is not known for his comforting qualities.
I got a 16.
Fuck.
Looks like
Oh,
you're
God,
going
I
to go
got-
find her.
Crazy.
Lovely, I gotta do it.
So can I say, with Gail's passing perception and Dee's natural one, that she would look up and like make eye contact,
Mm-hmm.
and then before like anything, like there's just a second of silence before anything happens, and she would wipe away her tears as best as she could and like close the book and try and straighten herself up. But like Dee would definitely perceive that for sure.
Dan would just kind of glance away for a second and then just be like, I'll keep it between us. I didn't see that, and that didn't happen, right? You gotta keep your tough girl persona.
Where am I? Am I like close enough to talk to?
Yeah.
In my imagination, I was like up on some stairs and I was looking down or something. I don't know what I was picturing.
I was picturing like this spiral staircase is kind of like its own kind of concealed area, and there's shelves all the way up it. When you look down a spiral staircase, the soonest you could see him is when you see him. But he is a little bit far away, but you could still talk.
Could we talk without everybody else hearing though?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Everybody else is a little bit away.
Okay.
Books dampen sound a lot.
I'll wave.
You're not there.
Oh,
You you can't see them.
Well, no, I am off. I am off to the side, right? We're
No,
all
you-
off to the side.
You guys are... So basically, he teleported you all to the wing of the library where he last sent Gale, and then Dan's just the only one who has found Gale. So
I got it,
only
gang.
people who are
I
in the
got it.
conversation
I got
is Dan and
I
Gale.
got it, gang.
Okay.
I was just trying to be comforting,
Okay.
but my bad, since you got to be an asshole.
So Dan said that, Gale. Gale, go ahead.
Gail would just try and clear her throat, and then like address the room and just be like, "Oh, hey guys."
It's just me.
Well, everyone's in the room, right? It's just that Dan's
No.
the first
No.
to see me.
It's just Dan and you.
Where's everybody else?
Gooning.
Okay, so everybody got teleported to the same wing of the library that you were sent to, but only Dan is with you in this specific room.
Oh, okay. I thought he was just really close to me, and everybody else was like in the room, but
I thought so too, but
No.
but
You guys are the only... He's just the one that found you. They were all spreading out to look for you.
okay. All right. Sorry. We'll just
yeah,
we'll
I
just
thought the same.
erase that.
I thought the same thing, and then John was an asshole. So he wasn't an asshole to you.
Hey,
Though.
I was nice.
He wasn't an asshole to you though when he was explaining it, but he was an asshole to me. So
Wrong.
it's fine. It's fine. No, it wasn't. Look back at the edit. Look back at the edit.
Wrong.
Look back at the edit.
Are you a politician, John, actually?
In that case, Gail would just quietly say thank you to Dee, and try and like straighten up. She's put the book back though. She's not taking that with her, and she'll straighten up and ask like, "Where's everybody else?"
They're looking for you. I don't know exactly where, but they're all in the same wing. Do you want to talk about it, or would you rather pretend this didn't happen entirely? I'm good with either one.
No, it's okay. Thank you for the offer though.
Yep.
I appreciate it. And she's still like wiping her eyes a little bit, like trying to look presentable. She's like, but more feminine than that.
More. Sorry.
Scratch his beard.
Would you give me a deck save for making it look like you weren't crying for the last little bit?
Awesome sauce. Oh,
I can't see that.
hold on. It's gonna adjust.
I can't.
Hold on. It's gonna adjust.
Okay.
It's gonna adjust.
Surely any second it will.
It's a 20, John.
Yeah.
It's a 20.
Oh, it's a 20?
It is. Yeah.
Oh fuck! Do I have anything in my sleeve or like pocket that I could give to her to like kind of help her clean herself up just a little bit?
Okay, yeah, you have a spare napkin that you hand her, and it doesn't help, but she appreciates it maybe.
Yeah. She does.
Dan and Gail start walking back down, and everybody kind of gathers.
Why were you crying?
What's happening? Why are you crying?
You stole my line. You stole my fucking line.
Yeah. I'm fine. It's okay. Gail would be taken aback by the fact that everyone has noticed she's crying because she was trying not to show it.
Dan's standing like right next to her, just kind of looking away, doing everything to avoid the situation.
Just like slipping glances in over, like, jeez.
She good? No?
I'm okay.
Sick.
Do you want to talk about it, Gail?
I don't think she wants to talk about it.
Yeah, but it doesn't hurt to ask.
Yeah, but like
Sometimes you gotta open the door to get anywhere.
Yeah, but like Dan actively went in there to like make sure she was okay, and like and then they came out and neither one of them said anything.
All right, well, I'll leave her alone, but like girl to girl, sometimes you gotta chit chat.
Yeah, no.
Is this where Samuel comes in? He's like, "Oh, Gil, your fucking makeup's all fucked up."
Gail's gonna ignore that completely.
Samuel, you can't say that.
Jessica turns and looks at Samuel, and she's like, Samuel, stop it.
He's been acting like an old man so long, he's losing his identity.
This is the
That's
real
true.
Samuel
I
now.
grab him and shake him, and he turns normal.
He is the mask that he wears. It's the goblin mask, dude. The Cutwaters bring.
Dude, Jacob's fucking crying, dude.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
God fucking damn it, that was so funny.
Oh man.
Hey, alright, Gail.
Real time, Gail would ignore that, but she would say, "It's just that, listen, we all came together because we all went through some sort of heartbreak, right?
Right.
I don't know how to talk about it, but I'm still dealing with it, and I'm letting it get in the way of this important stuff right now, and I'm sorry, and I won't I'll keep it to myself better.
Don't do that.
Gail,
Don't
come
do
on,
that.
it's okay. I mean, it's not your fault. I mean, I got a crafting for dummies book, and I feel like a fucking idiot. It makes me want to cry too.
You know what I
You know?
got? You know what I got? I got a book about transportation.
I think Jack might be autistic.
Wait, what?
Oh, what do you mean? You got a book about trains, huh?
Jack, is your book primarily about trains?
A little bit, something like that. But we understand you, Gail. We get you. We mind meld with you, so you're good. You can tell us.
She kind of chuckled at both of you guys' like jokes, but at the mention of Jack saying that you guys get Gail, like you understand and stuff, she gets hardened. She's very serious now.
Maybe you shouldn't have said that. My bad, y'all. My bad, Gail. Sorry, I realize my issue.
She'll shake her head and
We don't get
she'll
you.
just move she'll try and move past everybody towards the teleportation bell while saying it's okay. Thank you
No.
for
I start following her.
Okay, so Gale pushes past to the teleportation bell. Gale, go ahead.
Yeah, she would just be completely tuning everything else out, and she would hit the bell, and even after that, she would definitely bolt out of the library,
Damn it.
probably without paying for her book, also, just like in a mess, and try and get some distance.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I just assumed this was on the honor system. I just gave him pips because.
I hope it's honor system. I hope it's not a spell that's going to strike me down.
It's probably gonna be.
Yeah, I mean, like, Hank was present, so he witnessed this as well, and he's like,
Oh, Hank.
no, it's okay. I have a bell for returning books.
Oh, that's
So
convenient.
I'll just, when the 2 weeks is up, I'll just do my bell for that, and, it'll be, it's all good. Don't worry about her. Like, just go find her, make sure she's safe. It's a dangerous world out there, and also there's all those protesters right outside the gate. Just, you guys should go after her. Hurry. Don't worry, I'll figure out the paperwork on all your books. Go, sure.
Thanks, Hank.
Thanks, my goat.
Of course, hurry.
He's such a stand-up
So
guy.
you guys run down the stairs into the big circular room. Behind you, the gate closes. You can still see a couple people walking in from certain...
Damn, I wanted to hit on Hank real quick. I didn't get my chance.
You can always come back to
There's a big circular room that you guys walked in. All the stairways are gated off, except for the one that you guys head down, which closes right after you. And you can still see some people walking in through some portals, heading towards other portals. You guys run back out the Pine Hill Library teleportation, and I'll go to Gale now. You get out about a minute before everybody else does. You run out through this portal into the garden. It is actually currently nighttime and raining. You run out the gate. Where are you headed?
I don't know that Gail has a good idea of where she's headed. She would probably get far enough away from the library and then like turn into some alley or something to go have a panic attack on her own.
Okay.
And that's where Sean Diddy Combs, who secretly lived, was waiting.
No!
Returning villain. How'd you believe you will?
I'm gonna go ahead and roll my little dice here for which direction you head, and then I will know which direction you went.
Deadass.
That's what
Good
By
explanation, my
knowing
friend.
which direction you head, I'll know which direction you went.
You run until basically you run down an alleyway. The alleyway actually ends up against the Great Wall of Pine Hill. You've headed all the way to the southern edge of the city, and there's nowhere left for you to run.
Great Wall of Pine Hill.
The Great Wall of Pine Hill.
The Great Wall of Pine
He
Hill.
just said it louder than me. I swear to God. I'm losing my mind.
I'm
here.
sorry, Camden. I didn't hear you.
I was repeating it with affection towards what you said.
I'm losing my mind.
Your
here.
back hits the wall and you slump down onto the ground.
Yeah, full on like heaving and some tears here and there, but she's trying her best just to keep it calm. She's like clutching her chest and she's just like freaking out, immensely guilty over her emotional breakdown.
So you are sitting there and you are in full panic mode. And after a little bit, you see a hooded figure walks towards the entrance of the alleyway, turns towards you, walks up to you, and then sits down beside you. He sits with you a moment and says, "I sympathize with you." our stories are much the same.
Gail, hearing this, would recognize that he's there for the first time. She's like surprised, so she would stand up and immediately like face him and like create distance, scared.
Yeah, you back up a little bit. He stands, and he's a little taller than you, but not by much. He reaches up and pulls his hood off, and then his big ears come up. He is a vampire bat.
Oh, fuck.
Cute.
And he says, I am not going to hurt you. I come bearing a warning. He starts walking away slowly. I was invited into the city. There are few who have the authority to invite me in. Don't trust anyone. Hood goes on. He turns into a green mist. And then, Gale, in your chest you feel a very strange feeling, and you actually feel this feeling multiplying and multiplying and multiplying, and you can feel deep in your soul that this is not you and your body feeling this. This is something exterior to you doing something inside your body. In that moment, you collapse. Boss Ritter, the Sword and Whiskers role-playing game was created by Isaac Williams. Caverns and Critters stars D'Angelo, last name is Dan, Camden Johnson as Jack, Catherine Bivens as Roz, Isaiah Nyman as Gale, and me, Jonathan Ransom, as your DM and audio editor. This podcast would not exist without the inspiration of real play podcasts that came before, such as Dungeons and Daddies, Critical Role, Adventure Zone, and Dungeons and Daddies again, because I'm the biggest D and Dads glazer you will find. That show's so good. Thank you guys so much for listening, and we will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!
Did you hear that? It's got water time. Oh yeah.
This is my Cutwater ASMR.
The cutting water. It's too strong.
I'm gonna go pee and then get me a tea. Enjoy editing, John. That's for you. That's a lie. Ignore that.
I've got a fart. I don't know if it's going to be loud. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Excuse me.
Cheese and
I've got to make a pee-pee. I'm so sorry. Pee-pee break.
I'm back.
She takes it in deep, huh?
Octopuses do have 8 legs, right? Or am I tripping?
Yeah, they have.
Yeah,
eight
they
legs.
do.
Very correct. Yes.
Okay.
Not this one. This one has 7 actually.
A septopus.
A septopus.
I'm awake right now. What are you talking about? I'm drawing.
Drawing.
Oh, okay.
You're drawing.
I'm cooking, dude. I'm ready.
And that will be the last little bit for you. Not for tonight, but like for before the library closes.
Cut off, brother.
You're done. You're out of the box. I'm just kidding. Okay.
Take your shit and get out.
I'm super good at windowing. Yeah. Windowing? I meant whittling. Please edit that where I don't sound like a jackass. Thank you.